Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, child development expert and creator of the Powerful Words Character System. Today's letter is from Nancy in Morristown, New Jersey, who writes, "Dear Dr. Robyn, my child is still pretty young, but I would like him to learn to be dependable now instead of waiting until he gets older. My sister's son is 12 and seems to have never learned his lesson. She always has to bail him out of every single mess he's getting into, and he resents it when she even proposes that he takes responsibility for his actions. She bribes him constantly, and the stakes just keep getting higher. What needs to be done in order to help my child learn these skills?" Well, thank you, Nancy. First, I love that you used the term skills in your letter. After all, dependable behavior is made up of several skills that have to be learned and mastered. Now, second, your sister certainly has a problem on her hands. If she doesn't teach her son to be dependable and responsible as a child or as a teenager, he will continue to have these challenges when he enters adulthood. That's in college, in his job, in his family, and mom won't always be there to bail him out. When stakes are lower, as in adolescence, this is the time for our children to practice dependability skills and learn what rewards come from being dependable and what consequences come when we're not. Here are some skills that children need to practice in order to become dependable. Okay? Perseverance. In order to be dependable, children must learn that they need to have that never give up spirit, even if their responsibilities take longer to complete during that learning phase. My mother always sang a little song to me when I was trying to complete difficult tasks. I still hear it in my mind today when I am struggling. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. Adopting a motto like that in your family is one of the first ways to keep your children on track. In addition, don't be afraid to provide your children with tasks like chores, like helping a neighbor with her garden, like taking the family dog out for a walk. These are things that can challenge them appropriately and can put that concept to work. Motivation's another one. Dependable people are motivated, and not just when they're asked to do things. They do extra tasks even when they're not asked. Of course, that takes motivation. And children need to be intrinsically motivated, internally motivated, instead of being prompted to display dependable or responsible behavior all the time. So in order to tap into that in your children, refrain from continually motivating extrinsically and externally saying, here's some money, here's an extra toy. You want them to be motivated from the inside, seeing that there are rewards that they can get simply by being a dependable person, and they feel good inside. The next one's commitment to activities and tasks. Teaching children to follow through when they're young is something that every parent should strive to do. Whether it's a commitment to their chosen sport or activity, their homework, their household chores, they should be learning that you complete what you start before you move on to the next thing. Now, even though this might be difficult at times, since there are ups and downs to every commitment, these exercises will help them to be more dependable when they commit to something else as an adult that has higher stakes. The next is time management. Children need to learn that in order to be dependable, they must learn how to schedule their time and to be efficient and fair. They also must learn that sometimes they can't commit to everything if they're going to be dependable to the things that really matter to them and to the family. So help your children schedule their time to prioritize and make decisions based on your family criteria. What should they do first? What should they do next? What's low on the priority list? Talk through some ideas with your children and show them how to use a planner. That would be helpful. Go over their day with them and ask them if they were able to complete their tasks in a timely and responsible manner. Does something need to be altered? And finally, keep the lines of communication open between yourself and your child. That's certainly going to help foster a positive character in any area, as you know. Help them learn from their mistakes and from yours, and celebrate their successes. Recognize their efforts, what they've learned that day. That's all the time we have for this session of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, the creator of the Powerful Words Character System. Be sure to keep sending those letters, and they may just be featured next time on Ask Dr. Robyn. In the meantime, thanks for visiting, and have a powerful month. Goodbye, everyone. you.